What if I told you there was a woman so powerful, even the winds bowed before her? A goddess who could tear down mountains with her breath and bring silence to the dead with her stare. Her name is Oya, Orisha of storms, of death, of transformation. She rides on whirlwinds, commands the elements, and watches the thin veil between the living and the departed. She is not just a goddess, she is the storm. But Oya wasn't always divine. She began her journey as a mortal woman, a mother, a warrior, a survivor. And like all of us, she faced loss, change, and love. This is her story, a story of power, purpose, and transformation. Stay with me until the end, because the deeper we go, the more we discover about her and about ourselves. Welcome to a story thousands of years old, a story that begins with the rise of the wind. Oya was once a woman of flesh and blood, known for her strength, wisdom, and her unmatched connection to the spirit world. Born near the banks of the great river Niger, her presence was mysterious and powerful. People said the wind followed her, that when she cried, the skies wept too. Tragedy struck early. Oya bore 9 children, but none survived. Instead of breaking, she transformed. Her pain gave her wings and her grief gave her power. The gods noticed. The river embraced her. And thus, Oya crossed over, no longer mortal but something more. The winds became her voice. The storms became her breath. She became the mother of change. In Yoruba tradition, such transformation is sacred. It shows us that divinity often rises from deep suffering. Oya wasn't just powerful, she was feared and respected. She trained in the arts of war and medicine, wielding magic and strategy with equal precision. Legend says when her enemies rose against her, she didn't flee. She transformed into a massive buffalo and charged through them like thunder on the plains. She carried a machete in one hand, a shield in the other. She was not just a queen, she was a battlefield. Oya proves that femininity is not weakness. It is fire. It is command. It is the power to protect and destroy when needed. When thunder rages across the sky, that's not just Shango speaking. It's Oya too. She was his equal in every way, fierce, passionate, untamable. Where Shango ruled with fire, Oya moved with wind and lightning. Their love was not soft, it was electric. Together they ruled not just as lovers, but as co-commanders of the skies. But love, even divine love, is not always easy. Oya's independence sometimes clashed with Shango's pride. Yet their bond remained legendary, 2 storms caught in the same sky. This divine romance reminds us that true power couples uplift and challenge each other equally. Oya walks where others dare not, between the world of the living and the dead. She is the guardian of the final breath, the last whisper before crossing over. She works beside Oboluaye, god of death and disease, but she is not death herself. She is the transition. In Yoruba belief, death is not an end, but a passage. And Oya is the wind that carries the soul home. She teaches us to face death, not with fear, but with reverence. For in every ending, there is a beginning waiting to be born. Copper glints in her light. Whirlwinds dance when her name is called. Red wine, eggplants, and strong winds are her favorite greetings. Her number is 9, the number of completion and cosmic balance. Her worshippers dance in rapid spins, mimicking the cyclone she commands. You'll find her where rivers meet, in the chaos of the market, and at the silent gates of the grave. Her presence brings clarity, even in destruction. To honor Oya is to embrace change, to welcome storms not as punishment, but as prophecy. Oya's name was whispered across the Atlantic, carried by enslaved Yoruba people who refused to let her die. In Brazil, she became Iansa, dancing with fire and crowned in red. In Cuba, she is Oya, cloaked in the identity of Saint Barbara. Across continents, she evolved, but her spirit remained. The storm could not be caged. Even today, you'll find her in ceremonies, in candlelight, in ancestral drums. Oya teaches us that culture, like wind, can bend, but never break. In a world that fears chaos, Oya reminds us, chaos is the beginning of creation. She's not here to destroy you. She's here to shift you, to peel away the old, reveal your truth, and call forth your rebirth. When your world falls apart, don't curse the wind. Ask yourself what Oya is trying to show you. Because after every storm, the sky is clearer, and so are you. If Oya has moved you today, if her story reminds you of your own strength, then hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little wind to shake their world.